And yes, AI is going to take my job. AI is eventually going to replace 90% of photographers.
This is AI and this too. And this. And also this is too.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the evolution of photography with AI. Not too long ago, photography was an event when a child had a birthday party or a woman turned a new age, or when you hit a milestone or when a business launched. The first thought was, I need to book a photo shoot. And that photo shoot meant preparation. I need to get my hair done, my nails done, my lashes done. I need to find a photographer. I need to think of poses. I need to look on Pinterest for mood boards. I need to go shopping. It wasn't just about the final photo. The experience of stepping into a moment saying this matters enough, or this version of me matters enough that it needs to be documented. Those images became a time capsule, proof that you were there, that this happened. When you look back on those photos, it evokes an emotion out of you because it actually happened. With the rise of AI, people no longer need a camera, a photographer, a studio, lighting, or even to leave their house. All they need is an AI tool, a few reference photos, and 30 seconds. Now, instead of booking a photo shoot, someone can generate a luxury look, stimulate a birthday shoot, create a business headshot, or produce holiday photos, all without ever getting their hair done, their makeup done, buying an outfit, or being physically present in the moment. Apps like Photoshop, Gemini, and other AI photo generators have exploded in popularity because they offer speed, convenience, and affordability, especially during times when the cost of living is rising. For many people, it's not about the art anymore. It's about having something to post. For many people, it's not about the art or the experience anymore. It's all for the sake of having something to post. They want to be able to post on their birthday and receive, feedback from their peers. Oh, you look good on your birthday, or happy birthday, or they just want to hear or to feel validated on a day. So they would skip out on the photo shoot. They don't have to get their hair done. They don't have to get their nails done. All they have to do is go on Gemini AI, take a few photos, upload the photos, and tell them to keep the face the same. They don't need to go through the shenanigans with finding a photographer, paying thousands. They don't need any of that anymore.
How I created these pictures with the Grinch. Open the Glim AI app. Click New and scroll until you find this filter. Add your picture and wait for it to generate.
A lot of people are saying, why would I pay a photographer $700, $500, thousands of dollars for a photo? I don't actually need this moment to happen. I just want good photos of me. They will go and they will use AI. They don't understand, or they devalue photographers nowadays because of AI. It's so simple just to go online and generate an image. People don't respect art anymore. Traditional photography is so expensive because of the cost of equipment, high-end cameras, the lens, the lighting setup, the studio rentals, editing software, education, of course, the years of experience. A single photo shoot can involve hours of planning, a full session, days of editing. This is a photographer's bread and butter, their livelihood. But now someone skilled with AI can replicate a photo shoot look in 2 to 3 hours, sometimes less than that, and for half the price. To the average consumer, the images look professional and it looks good enough. And this is only the beginning of AI. I'm not even gonna hold you. I even got tricked out of a few AI photos. I saw this ad on Instagram where somebody created their Halloween look and I couldn't believe that it was AI. This was a video that I seen and I was just like, wow, all of this can be done in under 20 minutes on AI? Like, this is insane. I honestly could not tell that that was AI, because truthfully, a lot of photographers, they use Photoshop, they smooth out the skin with different tools, and you kind of almost look fake. Like when you actually go to take professional photos, they remove stretch marks, they remove acne, they remove texture in your skin. So honestly, if she didn't have 4 fingers in that last photo, I would have not known that that was AI. And this is only the beginning. So I can see why photo shoots using AI is tempting to some, because a lot of people, they want these moments, but they can't afford these moments. I'm not one to judge. When I looked at the comments, the people are upset. They were like, ew, you're using AI, that's disgusting. And then on the other half, you have a lot of people supporting this, and they're saying they're going to continue to use AI simply because it looks good. It's realistic. It looks like them, and they don't see anything wrong with it.
The girls be so quick to say I'm using AI.
Like, okay, but I still look the same with and without AI. Maybe even better. My real face, my real lips, my real nose, my real eyes. Yeah. So what are we really talking about? Mm, okay. And this is even beyond headshots and birthday photo shoots. People are faking an entire lifestyle. Or if they forgot a nail color or they didn't like their purse or they wanted to add a certain accessory, it's literally as easy as typing in what you want and you'll have it in a few seconds. It's crazy. Let me know, could y'all tell that these were AI generated photos, or did you think that these were done by a professional photographer with a high quality camera and with a little Photoshop skill? Because that's honestly what I thought. And to be honest, I don't blame people for getting these experiences. Say if you just absolutely can't afford to capture an intimate moment like a graduation, or you can't capture a birthday, but you just want something to remember, or you just want something to post, I'm not mad at it. Okay, so I did want to add a closer look of some of the photos. This right here was a Grinch AI photo shoot. I want you to comment right now and let me know if you thought this was real or fake. This right here is a maternity shot. A lot of people over on Facebook did not know this was AI. This picture had thousands of people commenting saying, no way, this is AI. And you might be able to afford a photo shoot, but maybe not a photo shoot like this. This is another one. This is a Christmas holiday photo. You can't tell me sis didn't have just a good makeup artist and a nice stylist, and her kids were just, y'all, the kids and the husband look so handsome. I cannot tell that this was a made up person. This is insane. And then this last one right here, this looks like Aaliyah J, like a it girl just taking a photo outside her house with her Chanel bag with her coat on. I could not tell that this was not reality. Like when you look at a photo of you and somebody, or just you by yourself, photos aren't just photos. They're capturing a memory. They're taking you back in time of when this happened. Like I would hate to grow up in this society. Like I would hate for me to have to wonder, was my childhood photo when I was 2 years old, like, was this Photoshop or was this AI? Like what happened in this moment? And my mother couldn't tell me because it was AI generated. I would hate that for me because I couldn't afford to capture an intimate moment on my cell phone. I think a lot of this has to do with people just not appreciating the art of photography, people just honestly wanting to post on social media. Anybody that really appreciates the art, they're not going to use AI generate photos. And there's some things that can't be replicated by AI. I don't think anybody would ever use AI to capture a wedding because those moments are very symbolic and those are memories you want to remember forever. Or even capture, I don't know, like intimate moments. It's like maybe if you got baptized, you want to capture that moment. You're not going to use AI. It's just certain moments that can't be replicated. So I do not think AI is completely going to end a lot of photographers' careers. But I do think if you don't cohabitate with AI and adapt, then a lot of photographers are going to fall off because a lot of people are saying, why would I pay you for this when I can do it with AI?
AI is absolutely going to replace photographers if you let it. Now, let me explain what I mean. There are a lot of photographers out there who are super nervous about AI replacing them, but there's something that you guys aren't taking into account. All AI can do for them is give them good pictures, but it has no emotional connection to that client whatsoever. So yeah, they can type some text in and say, hey, turn me into a pink badass boss and turn these into brand photos, but that didn't actually make you a badass boss. Yeah, they can type in some killer engagement photo prompts, but you weren't actually the one in those prompts. So yes, it will absolutely give people amazing images, but your clients know that what makes them important and what makes their sessions important are not just the photos. It's the experience. It's the way that they feel during that photo shoot. Because though you can have AI create a killer wardrobe, you're not the one in it. And though it can give you the most beautiful glammed up makeup possible, it's not actually on your face. And here's the thing, for all of my photographers out there who are worried, though AI will give them an amazing photo, it sure as shit doesn't care about them. And photographers do.
One of their mom likes to ask me this question, and yes, AI is going to take my job. AI is eventually going to replace 90% of photographers, but I'm not scared of that for two reasons. Now, technology has advanced so much that basically anyone can pick up a camera and take a good photo, but the photographers that have a job in 5 to 10 years will be the ones that have a personality. They will be the ones that are selling more than just photography. They are selling the human element. In a landscape that probably 90% of content or of commercials will be generated by AI, the most valuable thing that will be the campaigns and the commercials and the brands that invest in creating with the human element. And we love to get up in arms about AI, and I totally understand that. It is clear that AI is a disruptor and here to stay, but it takes time for us to figure out how to integrate those into our daily routines and workflows. And within that time, we learn how to adapt. And as my career has adapted with what I enjoy and what I love, so will my career adapt with the technological capabilities of the tools that I have to my use.
AI isn't replacing photographers. It's replacing the photographers who only push the buttons. If all you bring to the table is technical skills, AI can do that faster. But if you bring vision, direction, and connection, no AI can compete. Follow for more hot takes that will keep your business future-proof.
They're missing out on the emotions, interacting with the photographer, the experience, and just the realness of it, honestly.
I feel terrible for anyone who wants to be a full-time photographer right now in 2025. Like, it is so vastly different from when I started in this space. There was no Instagram, there was no likes, there was no algorithm. None of those things existed. And it was such a different time. And there were tons of opportunities to be a photographer, whether print, especially print, right? Like, there were so many more magazines, so many more catalogs, so much more available work. And it's interesting how much it's all changed. Technology just has the ability to devalue this space and continue to devalue it. And we're not even talking about AI, right? Like, AI in itself is crazy. So
just know that if you post Instagram pictures that are AI generated, you're not a baddie. You're not certified, and you're lacking creativity. You're lacking, sense in the head. It's not cute. It's not the serve you thought it was. Just take the actual picture.
Photographers, they're not happy about this, and I can see why, because this is affecting how they make their money. They spent years on their craft. They spent years on equipment and just redefining and studying and just evolving when it comes to different editing softwares, and the skill is just being undervalued and it's being overlooked and copied and replaced with AI. It's a lot of things that AI cannot replicate, like I talked about, the moment and the realness, but there's a lot of things that AI can.
I just did a full brand photo shoot for my sister. The result was so professional that she was literally speechless. The crazy part is you can do the same for free using ChatGPT and Google Gemini. First, go to Pinterest, grab an inspo photo you like, drop that same photo into ChatGPT with this exact prompt. Describe this image without the person in it. ChatGPT will give you a clean description of the image, including the prompt. Go to Google Gemini, upload your photo as a reference photo, and type in your ChatGPT prompt. And just like that, you have your professional studio style photos at zero cost. If you want the exact prompt I use in creating different angles and poses, just comment prompt in the comment section and I'll send them to you.
Y'all have lost your minds with these AI photos. It's out of hand. And I love it. But let me put you all onto an easy way, a plug and play way. 10-minute photo shoot coming in 3, 2, 1. First, upload a reference photo. Next, you're going to pick your photo shoot style, scene, outfit of your choice, and your colors. You can choose your own poses or leave it on the ones provided. Pick your photo size and generate. Ooh, hello, it's me.
All in all, what we're seeing right now isn't going to be the end of photography and photographers, but AI is going to dominate image creation and photographers are going to dominate image memory. Like, if you value memory, then you're going to book a photographer. And if you value just having an image to post on social media, looking back like, oh, this was my birthday, or just having something honestly to post, or you don't really value art, then you're going to lean more towards generative AI. And people that understand the difference, they're going to invest in art. How do you guys feel about this? Would you ever, or have you already started using generative AI photos, and have you posted them online? Because as you can see throughout this video, a lot of people have mixed reviews. Some people feel like it's not you, that's how you want to look, but that's not how you actually look. And then the other half of people are just like, well, this actually does look like me, and I don't have the funds to do this. And I think this is actually the new creative way to portray images online, so they don't have a problem with it. How do you feel about it?